Did you know that you could extend your stay in the U.S. or even change your visa category without leaving the United States? Please keep watching this video for more information. Hi, I'm attorney Lee Marvin, and I've been practicing law for over 20 years, and I've specialized in immigration law for over a decade. My main office is in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I help individuals and families pretty much from any state in the country and really any country in the world. So please stick around for a few minutes because I want you to know more about how you can legally extend your stay in the United States or change your visa category without losing legal status or having to leave the country. Very important stuff. So I've helped clients with both these processes in the past. Last year, I had a client enter as a tourist to visit his family in Texas. He called me because he wanted to enroll into a university and he was asking for help filing an extension of his stay so he could go through the admissions process. I very quickly slammed on the brakes because he had no idea that he was about ready to make a very common but a very serious mistake violating immigration law. What is that mistake? Tourists are forbidden from enrolling in any type of schooling, and violations of this rule will and often do lead to removal from the United States, bars to re-entry, and the need to spend lots of money on legal solutions if the violator ever has the chance for a green card in the future. So what did I do for my client? First, I extended his stay so that we had time to change his status from a tourist to a student. So we went through all the paperwork, we did it, it worked like a charm. He got his extension, we filed the change, and he is reportedly doing well, working on his accounting degree at a school in Texas. I don't remember which school. And he's working very hard, probably harder, on finding someone to marry him to sponsor him for a green card. But because he did things right, he's not going to have problems in the future getting that green card. So that's the difference between lifetime of no-goes and the ability to move forward with your process when you get to the point where you can take advantage of processes, okay? So it's key. It's easier to do things right than to fix problems after you do it wrong. I tell people that all the time. So if you enter the U.S. with any thought of needing to remain past your authorized stay, or if you might need to change your category, then you need to know 4 things. 1, immigration law only allows changes to a limited number of visa categories. Some of the most common categories are B1, B2 visas, fiancé visas, student visas, and certain types of business visas. The key is to know which visa you are eligible to have a change, and that while you're inside the United States changing that you maintain your legal status the entire time. That was the key with my client. We maintained his status by extending his stay so that he could change his status legally, okay? Key. Number 2, even though an application process exists for certain visa changes, these processes often take 6 months or longer. So if you have the maximum stay allowed for, say, a tourist visa, that's 6 months. Well, doesn't take much math to figure out that if it takes 6 months to approve something and you only have 6 months, you might be in a little bit of trouble. So you watch this video and you know about this, so you know that the thing that you need to do immediately upon entering the country is to file for your change of status or your extension of your status. You only know that because you watched the video, okay? So 3rd tip, okay? Communicating with your attorney prior to entry into the United States is critical because it gives you the time you need to prepare your request and to file that request once you enter so that you're in that legal status to allow the change to go through, okay? So the 4th thing you need to know is that the purpose of your entry or the use of your visa is very important in extending or changing visa types. So make sure you talk to your attorney and have the proper documentation available and ready to submit when you make this change. This planning ahead will also decrease processing delays and will improve your chances of success. So planning ahead is key, which is why I always tell people, if you like this video or videos like this, subscribe to my channel, because I do a lot of these videos that tell people ahead of time what they need to know so that when they're here, or even when they're trying to get here, they have the right information to be able to move forward and be successful and not learn the hard way, okay? So subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so you are notified of future videos like this. If you need to talk to me directly, click this link right here to schedule time to discuss your matter.